May I have your attention, please? If you haven't done so at this time, please silence all cell phones and pagers, and please sign in. Thank you.
Good morning. This meeting of the Louisiana Tax Commission is hereby called to order. This meeting is being held at the offices of the Louisiana Tax Commission at 1051 North 3rd Street, Suite 225, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The date is Wednesday, July 29th, 2020, and the time is 10:05 a.m. Please call the roll.
Chairman Shahardy,
Here.
Commissioner Wagaspat,
Here.
Commissioner Jeffers,
Here.
Commissioner Vercher,
Here.
Commissioner Wood, 4 present and a quorum.
Thank you. There being no old business to take up at this time, we'll move on to the consideration of change orders.
Tanisha Malvo on behalf of the Louisiana Tax Commission. Today we have a total of 372 change orders. Staff has reviewed those change orders and requests to approve 362 and place 10 in pending status. Staff requests approval of these change orders.
You have a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve 362 change orders, put 10 in pending, for a total of 372.
Second.
Commissioner Vercher,
Yes.
Commissioner Wagaspat,
Yes.
Commissioner Wood is absent, Commissioner Jeffers,
Yes.
and Chairman Shahardy.
Yes. We'll now consider prior pending change orders.
Today, we have a total of 17 prior pending change orders. Staff has reviewed those change orders and requests to approve 13 and keep 4 in remaining pending status. Staff requests approval of the prior pending change orders.
Have a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I would move that we accept staff recommendations and approve 13 of the prior pending change orders and place 4 back in pending status.
Second.
Commissioner Vercher?
Yes.
Commissioner Wagaspat?
Yes.
Commissioner Wood is absent, Commissioner Jeffers?
Yes.
And Chairman Shahardy.
Yes. And now we'll consider tax sale cancellations.
Tanisha Malvo on behalf of the Louisiana Tax Commission. Today, we have a total of 1 tax sale cancellation in the parish of Livingston. The reason being that the tract should have been classified as a non-taxable because it consists of a neutral ground, which includes retention ponds and servitudes. Staff requests approval of this tax sale cancellation.
Have a
Chairman, I'll
motion?
make a motion.
Yes.
That we approve the tax sale cancellation in Livingston Parish as recommended by staff.
Second.
Commissioner Vercher?
Yes.
Commissioner Wagaspat?
Yes.
Commissioner Wood is absent, Commissioner Jeffers?
Yes.
And Chairman Shahardy.
Yes. All right, we'll move forward now into the appeal portion of our docket. I'll ask anyone who is here this morning who is going to testify to please stand up at your chair and be sworn in as a witness.
You can sit where you are and administer an oath. I'm going to indicate to you to affirm the oath and take your name to the record. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Tanya Butler, I do.
Sandra Kennedy, I do.
I do, Robert Coach. I do, John Hinders.
George Wallace, I do.
Perfect, thank you. So I'm going to see.
Thank you. All right, first matter we'll hear this morning is item F on the docket, the appeal of Robert A. Kutcher versus the Orleans Parish Board of Review, docket number 19-22172-105. Ms. Kutcher, this is a taxpayer appeal, so they should come over to the microphone and tell us about your property. And before we do, let me read something into the record. It is the Tax Commission's policy to accept all documents into the record that were timely pre-filed in accordance with the Commission's rules and regulations. This will be done at the conclusion of all hearings on today's docket. Accordingly, there is no need to formally offer or introduce the exhibits into the record during your appeal hearing. However, if you intend to object to the submission of any of the opposing parties' exhibits, you must notify the Commission at the start of your appeal hearing. As a reminder, this is an administrative hearing, and as such, the rules of evidence are relaxed. The Commission is inclined to review and consider all evidence submitted and to accept such evidence into the record. The Assessor's Office is not present this morning for this hearing, will not be all day. However, the Assessor's Office has stated that They are in support of the Louisiana Tax Commission staff appraisal, which places the value of your property at $1 million.
It
So
would have been nice to know that yesterday, to
Oh.
be perfectly candid with you, Mr. Chairman.
my apologies.
No, somehow I'm not surprised. I accept that appraisal.
Okay, all right, that's great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
It was a brilliant argument, wasn't it?
It's a brilliant, I tell you what. I need a lawyer, I'm hiring you. All right, we have both the property owner and the assessor in support of our staff value. Let's hear from our appraiser and go from there.
Tanya Butler, I appraised the property at 12 Swan Street. Land value at $675,000, improvement at $325,000, for a total of $1 million.
Any questions? All right, thank you. We have any discussion? I have a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I would move on docket 19-22172-105 that we accept the LTC staff appraisal, set the land value at $675,000, improvement value of $325,000, for a total of $1 million.
Second.
Commissioner Vercher?
Yes.
Commissioner Wagasback?
Yes.
Commissioner Wood is absent. Commissioner Jeffers?
Yes.
And Chairman Shahardy?
Yes. All right, we'll move on now to the top of the docket. The appeal of John M. Anders versus the Orleans Parish Board of Review, docket number 19-22172-004. Again, it's a taxpayer appeal. Mr. Anders, welcome. You can walk up to the microphone, tell us about your property. Let me just put into the record that the assessor's office is in agreement with the Louisiana Tax Commission staff appraisal of $380,000. So I just wanted to put that in the record.
Yes,
Go
sir,
ahead.
thank you. I also accept the Louisiana Tax Commission's
Okay,
assessment.
good. All right.
Makes it easy.
Yeah,
I
make-
stole his
Yeah.
argument.
Go sit down so you don't talk yourself out of it. All right, let's hear from our appraiser.
I appraised the property at 10 Lark Street. The land value is $281,300, the improvement value $98,700, for a total of, $380,000.
Any questions, any discussion? Do we have a
Chairman.
motion? Yeah, Mr. Jeffers?
I move on docket number 19-22172-004 that we approve the LTC staff appraisal, land at $281,300, improvement $98,700, for a total of $380,000.
Second.
Commissioner Vercher?
Yes.
Commissioner Wagasback?
Yes.
Commissioner Wood is absent. Commissioner Jeffers?
Yes.
And Chairman Shahardy?
Yes. All right, move on to the next item on our docket, the appeal of Amar Makari versus the Orleans Parish Board of Review, docket number 19-22172-007. Again, to put into the record, the assessor's office agrees with the tax commission staff appraisal of $280,000. There does not appear to be anyone here this morning on behalf of the property owner, so let's go ahead and hear from our appraiser.
I appraised the property at $280,000. It was an undisputed land value of $96,800, and the improvement valued at $183,200.
Any questions? All right, thank you.
And Chairman Shahardy, this one, the taxpayer accepts the LTC appraisal
Oh,
as well.
okay. All right,
They
is that
sent the
new
email.
information? I did not have that information before.
I forwarded the email yesterday.
Yeah,
The email-
okay, all right.
Mr. Chairman, on docket number 19-22172-007, My motion would be to accept the LTC staff appraisal, setting the land at $96,800, the improvements at $183,200, for a total of $280,000.
Second.
Commissioner Vercher?
Yes.
Commissioner Wagasback?
Yes.
Commissioner Wood is absent. Commissioner Jeffers?
Yes.
And Chairman Shahardy?
Yes. The next item on the docket is the appeal of Belba Ryder LLC versus the Orleans Parish Board of Review, docket number 19-22172-058. Again, the assessor's office agrees with the commission staff value of $140,000. Do we have any information from the property owner as to how they feel, or nothing?
No, besides what's submitted in your packet. That's
Okay,
it.
all right. All right, again, the assessor's office agrees with the staff commission value of $140,000. Let's go ahead and hear from our appraiser.
I appraised this property. I'm gonna butcher the name, 31416, is it Rockbloff? I used the market value and income approach. The market value was 135, income was 146. I ended up with a whole property value of 140,000 with land at 52.8 and improvement at 87.2.
Any questions? Thank you.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I'd like to move on docket number 19-22172-058, that we approve the LTC staff appraisal at land at $52,800, improvement $87,200, a total of $140,000.
Second?
Commissioner Vercher?
Yes.
Commissioner Wagasback?
Yes.
Commissioner Wood is absent. Commissioner Jeffers?
Yes.
Chairman Shahardy?
Yes. Next item is the appeal of Maurice Stafford versus the Orleans Parish Board of Review, docket number 19-22172-090. Again, the assessor's office agrees with the tax commission staff appraisal of $550,000. Do we have any information from the taxpayer, from the property owner?
Not that I'm aware
Okay.
of.
Neither was I, that's why I asked. Okay. All right, let's hear from our appraiser.
I appraised the property at 25 Heron Street for a market value of $550,000, land at $293,900, and improvement at $286,100.
263,900, you mean?
Land.
Yes, sorry. Dyslexic.
All right, thank you. Do we have a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I would move on docket 19-22172-090 that we accept the LTC staff appraisal, set the land value at $263,900, improvement value $286,100, for a total of $550,000.
Second.
Commissioner Vercher?
Yes.
Commissioner Wagasback?
Yes.
Commissioner Wood is absent. Commissioner Jeffers?
Yes.
And Chairman Shahardy?
Yes. All right, the next item on the docket, item E, the appeal of Paulette V. Phipps versus the Orleans Parish Board of Review, docket number 19-22172-092. Again, I have no information from the property owner as to their position.
No additional information submitted.
No additional information, and no position by the assessor's office, from what I can tell. Is that correct? I don't believe it's in their list, spreadsheet they sent us.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Yeah,
They might have omitted it.
okay. All right. All right, well, let's hear from our appraiser.
I appraised the property at 6911 Whirple Street and came out with a value of $275,000, undisputed land value of $150,000, and the improvement valued at $125,000. I did also do an income approach. It came out at $271,220, and we went with the $275 for total value.
Chairman
questions?
Shahardi, I've located the address on the spreadsheet the assessor provided, and they do accept the LTC value.
I'm sorry, say it again.
I've located the property on the assessor's spreadsheet that they
Okay.
provided.
They had the wrong information on there?
It's,
'Cause I
the
didn't see it
order,
on-
it's out of order.
Okay, well,
So,
I still didn't see it, but whatever. Okay.
Yes, but they do accept the LTC value.
Which is the same as the Board
Same
of
as
Review.
Board of Review.
Chairman, need a motion?
Yes.
On docket number 19-22172-092, my motion would be to uphold the parish board of review's values setting land at $150,000, improvements at $125,000, for a total of $275,000.
Second.
Commissioner Vercher?
Yes.
Commissioner Wagasback?
Yes.
Commissioner Wood is absent. Commissioner Jeffers?
Yes.
Chairman Shahardi?
Yes. All right, the next item on the docket, item G, the appeal of Kathleen Cresson versus the Orleans Parish Board of Review, docket number 19-22172-138. It's my understanding that the taxpayer agrees to the tax commission staff appraisal, and the assessor's office recommends a value of $335,000. Again, no one here on behalf of the property owner or taxpayer, and no one here on behalf of the assessor's office, so we'll go ahead and hear from Ms. Butler.
I appraised the property at 961 Fillmore, using the income and the market approach. I developed a whole property value of $280,000, land value of $148,800, and improvements at $131,200.
All right, any questions?
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
I thought the assessor agreed with this value. I think they indicated the value of 330.
335.
Agree with LTC values was?
Well,
There's a recommendations column on the spreadsheet they provided.
the Board of Review value, the assessor and the Board of Review, according to what I have here, $393,200.
Right, on the spreadsheet they provided with regard to their position,
Mhm.
my understanding is they did agree with the LTC values of this.
Okay.
They did.
Did
I
they?
just wanted the record to be clear.
Okay. They did?
Yes,
Okay. So the assessor's office is in agreement with the staff appraisal
that's correct.
on this property? Okay. All right, very good. Do we have a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I would move on docket 19-22172-138 that we accept the LTC staff appraisal, set the land value at $238,000. The
I think
improvement.
that might be a typo.
Is that a typo?
Yeah, it should be 148,800
Okay, I'm sorry. 148,800
and 131,200 on improvements.
and 131,200 on the improvements for a total value of 280,000.
Second.
Commissioner Vercher?
Yes.
Commissioner Wagasback?
Yes.
Commissioner Wood is absent. Commissioner Jeffers?
Yes.
And Chairman Shahardi?
Yes. All right, item H on the docket was withdrawn. We'll move on to item I, the appeal of N. Clark LLC versus Orleans Parish Board of Review, docket number 19-22172-139. My understanding, the taxpayer is in agreement with the LTC staff appraisal, and that the assessor's office is also in agreement with the LTC staff appraisal. So, that said, let's go ahead and hear from our appraiser, Mr. Wallace.
Yeah, George Wallace, Louisiana Tax Commission. I appraised the property at 221 North Clark. I had a final value of $265,000. That's $90,100 for the land and $174,900 for the improvements.
Any questions?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I move on docket number 19-22172-139 that we approve the LTC staff appraisal, land at $90,100, improvements at $174,900 for a total of $265,000.
Second?
Commissioner Vercher,
Yes.
Commissioner Wagaspat,
Yes.
Commissioner Wood is absent, Commissioner Jeffers,
Yes.
Chairman Shahardy.
Yes. All right, I believe that clears the docket for this morning. Am I correct with that?
That is correct.
Okay. The Tax Commission hereby accepts all pre-filed documents and oral testimony into the record as Taxpayer Exhibit 1 in Globo, Assessor Exhibit 1 in Globo, and Louisiana Tax Commission Staff Appraiser Exhibit 1 in Globo for each appeal hearing conducted today respectfully. All right, we have being no other business, I'll accept a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second.
Commissioner Vercher,
Yes.
Commissioner Wagaspat,
Yes.
Commissioner Wood is absent, Commissioner Jeffers,
Yes.
Chairman Shahardy.
Yes.